Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mozak Field at Overcast Stadium for this evening's field hockey match between the Covenant Day Lions and the Providence Day Chargers. We are going to be live streaming the event. Seem to have a little bit of a flicker in our picture. Hopefully that will not stay for too long. And we do have the chat going, so that if you have any questions that you need to have us answer, you can do that. We're going to start with the senior night festivities, so we're waiting for this to actually get going, but it should get going in a minute. This is a key game for the conference. The winner of this game will be in the driver's seat to be number one seed in the state for the state tournament, so it's going to be a big game. And that is because Covenant Day beat Country Day, I believe. Isn't that what we decided last week? Yeah, Covenant Day beat Country Day, and so that makes this a huge game. I haven't done my usual Max Preps sleuthing here. We'll have to work on that when we get a chance.
There won't be a scoreboard on the screen, so we'll try to remember to tell you how much time is left and what the score is.
And if we seem to be forgetting that, let us know, and we will try to fix that as best we can. All right. On behalf of Athletic Director Nancy Beatty, we welcome you to Senior Night here at Mozak Field. And we're going to begin by celebrating the seniors on the Chargers team. And here are the 2022 Providence Day Charger seniors. Number 8. Ashley Alt. Ashley is the daughter of Amy and Chris Alt. Ashley is lettered in varsity field hockey for 3 years. Ashley's message is, I would like to thank my mom and dad as well as my siblings for always supporting me and coming to as many games as they could. I would also like to thank my coaches and teammates for always making practice so enjoyable. Thank you, Ashley. All right, so there's Ashley and her parents at midfield, number 8, Ashley Alt. They're wearing feather boas and wings, I think, and sunglasses. Our next senior is goalkeeper Chandler Brooks. Chandler is the daughter of Christy Brooks. She's lettered in varsity field hockey for 2 years. Her message is, first, I would like to thank Coach O, Coach Mish, and Coach K for giving me the chance to be on this team and taking the time to teach me how to play field hockey. I would also like to thank my teammates for welcoming me onto the field and always having my back when I get lost or messed up. Special thanks to Lee and Molly for being 2 of the best spirit sisters anyone could ask for. And lastly, I'd like to thank my bench buddies for making this season one to remember. Thank you, Chandler. Chandler has just recently committed to Embry-Riddle for basketball. As you can see, the coaches and Glenn Kalishaw are doing the recognizing. All right, our next senior is number 3, Claire Casey. Claire is the daughter of Virginia and Kevin Casey. Claire has lettered in varsity field hockey for 4 years and is a senior year captain. I think we'll have to move. You'll see when she comes on the field. Her message is, I would like to give a big thanks to my family for coming along on the ride and my coaches for teaching me to believe in myself. And I can't forget, shout out to VA for sticking by my side. Thank you, Claire. Claire has committed to playing field hockey at Tufts next year. All right, thank you, Claire. You can see her on the bottom of the screen, but she'll move up. All right, our next senior is number 13, Caroline Crisco. Caroline is the daughter of Katie and Ron Crisco. She has lettered in varsity field hockey for 4 years. Her message is, I would like to thank my coaches and teammates for always cheering me on and pushing me to be the best version of myself. They have made my experience on the varsity field hockey so memorable, and I'd also like to thank my parents, got a turnover, and brother Johnny for their endless support and love. Thank you, Caroline. There we go. We're trying to get the camera a little bit more situated on the seniors. We're getting there. There we go. All right, our next senior is number 22, Grace Moore. Grace is the daughter of Janine and Jeff Moore. Okay, I think we're doing better with our camera angle now. Grace has lettered in varsity field hockey for 2 years. Her message is, first, I'd like to thank my team for celebrating with me and challenging me to be a better player. You guys are amazing and make field hockey truly special. I'd also like to thank my coaches for their commitment and for making me a stronger athlete, as well as my parents for being so supportive of my athletic and academic career. Finally, I'd like to thank God for being my rock, inspiration, and strength. Thank you, Grace. Now, again, you can see the coaches are out here greeting the players as they come out, and Dr. Kalasha is on the sideline. The team is holding up posters, one for each of the seniors. All right, our next senior is number 10, Virginia Olin. Virginia is the daughter of Paramar and John Olin. Virginia has lettered in varsity field hockey for 4 years and is a senior year captain. She was named All-Conference and All-Charlotte Observer in 2019 and was named All-State in 2020 and 2021. Her message is, I would like to thank Coach O, Coach Mish, and Coach K for all that you have taught me on and off the field. I am so thankful for the community that you all have built and can't wait to watch it grow. I am so thankful for my teammates that help push me constantly. I love each and every one of you. Finally, thank you to my parents for everything you have sacrificed to help me grow into the student athlete that I am today. Thank you, VA. And VA is planning to play field hockey at Miami of Ohio next year. And Virginia was not getting greeted by one of the coaches because she's in our next group. Next senior is number 12, Lucy Ashra. Lucy is the daughter of Mickey, head coach Mickey, and Andy Ashra. Lucy has lettered in varsity field hockey for 4 years and is a senior year captain. Lucy is a 3-time All-State recipient, 2-time All-Region recipient, and was named second team All-American in 2021. I would like to thank my coaches for always pushing me to get better. I'd also like to thank my parents for always believing in me no matter what. Thank you, Varsity Field Hockey, for introducing me to the best people ever. Now, she's thanking both her coaches and her parents. That's a little redundant in one case, anyway. Thank you, Lucy. And Lucy is going to be playing field hockey at Ohio State next year, following in the footsteps of Emma Goldine. Our next senior is goalkeeper number 43, E.T. Elizabeth Tiegler. Elizabeth is the daughter of April and John Tiegler. John impressively is going out in his crutches. Elizabeth has lettered in varsity field hockey for 4 years. E.T. is a 3-time All-Conference performer, All-State in 2021, and 3-time All-Charlotte Observer Team Award winner. Elizabeth's message is a little longer. She says, thank you to my parents, my biggest fans, for always being there for me, and whether it's field hockey or life-related. Thank you for your dedication, being at every one of my games, and for being great team parents. I love you. I would like to also thank my coaches for always supporting and encouraging me to be my best. All of you are super special to me and have had a huge impact on my life. Thank you to my teammates for making these past years so fun and rewarding. I've loved being part of this team, and I'm going to miss you guys so much. I love you. And she adds, I would also like to thank the live stream team, we're getting a shout out here, for giving my family and friends the opportunity to watch my games. You all are amazing. And thank you to my family who watched my games from hundreds of miles away. I love you. Thank you, E.T. Our last senior tonight is senior manager Jenna Cook. Jenna played field hockey from the 6th grade until the 10th grade, has been a great addition to our varsity program this year as senior manager. Thank you, Jenna, and she's being walked out on the field by the other managers. Big hug for all the managers. Maybe we have a manager photo by photographer Mike. Finally, we have a special message from Coach Ashra. She had this to say about these seniors. The class of 2023 has been a super special class to the Providence State Field Hockey Program. Since the 7th grade, they have elevated their play, dedication, and reputation of PDS field hockey. Their impact will be felt for years to come, and we cannot wait to see what the future holds for this group. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to our varsity field hockey seniors of 2022. I think I forgot to mention, by the way, when I was announcing. So here are the seniors that have committed to play in college. Claire Casey is playing at Tufts, Virginia Olin at Miami of Ohio, Lucy Ashra at Ohio State, Caroline Crisco at Franklin Marshall, Elizabeth Tiegler at App State, and then Chandler Brooks is going to play basketball at Embry-Riddle in Florida. All right. That is our senior announcing. And so now we'll get ready to do starting lineups after we get some photographs here of the seniors. So once Mike McCarn's done with this photograph, we will do the photos. They've got the seniors behind their posters with the underclassmen holding the posters. That's a fun photo right there. Yeah, you can't see this on the screen, but we have a brand new scoreboard. It's a video scoreboard. So next time you're at Overcash Stadium or Mosaic Field, you'll get to see this new scoreboard. That's fine. I keep wanting to say, and now let's get the starting lineups for both teams, but we're still waiting on things to settle here. Getting a few more senior photos taken. I think that was Lucy getting her photo taken with the people who made her poster. As always for Field Hockey Streaming, this is Ted and Melissa Dixon on the mic, and we have Emily Dixon helping out. Aiden Gould is on the camera this evening. David Oliver set up the stream for us. Boy, oh, the lights are on already. I was going to say we're going to need the lights on soon, but they're already on, so that'll help. I don't know if Kate Longo is going to watch the streamer is watching, but she would have been one of these seniors, but she's at boarding school playing at the Hill School in Pennsylvania, and the #1 ranked field hockey team in the country. All right, we have captains meeting at midfield here. We have Olin, Casey, and Ashra captains for the Chargers. And I can't see the numbers for the Lions. Can you see the numbers for the Lions as far as the captains go?
15 is one of them.
Josie Magrandel is one. And we can't see the other numbers.
See the binoculars, and I'll see if it looks like 3.
3, yep. So Grundell's a captain.
11.
Wielachowski's a captain. Grace Watson's a captain.
And I can't see the person.
And
to
the other
right of
person
the,
is
the gray
blocked. If we can figure this out, we will let you know.
sweatshirt. Maybe
The coach in the gray sweatshirt.
maybe 10.
We'll be able to tell when she
Yes.
walks away.
Yep, 10.
All right, Olivia Hartley. Right now in the national rankings, the Hill School in Pennsylvania is 1 and Myers Park is 3. And we've actually, I think, outplayed Myers Park this year and have a better head-to-head record against them in my mind. Or maybe maybe we lost to them. Let's see what we have for our rank.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
played. I think we are 1-1-1.
That's right, we're even with them. Let's see if we can get the state rankings. Myers Park is 1 and Providence Day is 2. Cardinal Gibbons 3. Okay, here we go. Now we're ready for our starting lineups. So we're going to start with the Covenant Day Lions. Number 1, Liv Rainwater. Number 3, Taylor Wielachowski. She's one of the senior captains. Number 5, Emily Eaton, junior. Number 8, Alyssa Nichols, senior. Number 10, Olivia Hartley, one of the senior captains. Number 11, Grace Watson, one of the senior captains. Number 14, Mary Frances Neal, senior. Number 15, Josie Mae Grundell, also a senior captain. Number 16, Millie Bryan, also a senior. Number 17, Piper East, senior goalie. And number 28, Madeline Bradley, also a senior. That's an entire senior starting lineup for the Lions. No, sorry, 1 junior. Emily Eaton's a junior. The coach of the Lions is Rachel Clore. And now for the Chargers.
They have 12 seniors on their team.
Senior number for the Chargers, senior number 3, Claire Casey, one of the senior captains. Junior number 5, Gracie Casper, midfield. Senior number 8, Ashley Alt. Senior number 10, Virginia Olin, another one of the senior captains. Junior number 11, Louise Kochman. Senior number 12, Lucy Ashra, captain. Senior number 13, Caroline Crisco. Sophomore number 15, Marla Stewart. Junior number 18, Kenna White. Senior number 22, Grace Moore. And senior number 51, Chandler Brooks. Head coach of the Chargers is Mickey Ashra. Assistant head coach is Michelle Garrity. And the assistant coach is Sarah Kochman.
So ETs.
Yeah, we're sort of starting 2 goalies here. We announced Chandler Brooks as the starting goalie because it's senior night, but we have 2 senior goalies, so we're announcing both. And the managers for the Chargers are Jenna Cook, Ellie Grace Wallace, Alex Emery, and Annabelle Ciccoletti. Ellie Grace and Annabelle, part of the Star APUS history team. All right, and now we are going to have our national anthem. We'll try to hold the mic so you can hear it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Remove your caps and hats. We take time to honor America and our servicemen and women serving
All right, we are ready to begin the match for this evening. The top two scorers for the Lions are Josie Grandel and Emily Eaton. So we will be keeping an eye on them for the Chargers. The Covenant Day is 3-2 in the conference. Chargers beat them 1-0 at Covenant Day, and they have one loss to Country Day, and then they also beat Country Day. Chargers are 3-1 in the conference, and therefore have a good chance by beating Covenant Day today would put them in the driver's seat as far as the conference goes. Chargers' top goal scorer is Virginia Olin. Lucy Ashra is the leading assist person for the Chargers. And Ashra and Olin are also the top two scorers points-wise. Chargers have not scored a lot of goals, but they've been great about not giving up goals. Look at that. We have a little hype video on the screen, on our new video screen, which is nice, highlighting the field hockey players. You can't see that on our screen, sorry. That's on the video screen here. All right, we're going to get ready to get going here. Looks like the Chargers have the center pass. So we announced both senior goalies, but now it's going to be the Lions with the center pass. We announced both senior goalies, but E.T. Elizabeth Tiegler is the actual starting goalie for the Chargers. All right, Lions get the ball back. The ball forward, knocked down by Gracie Casper, over to Ashra. Looking this side for Stewart. Stewart back to Ashra. Goes outside to Olin. Looking down the sideline towards Crisco. Crisco has it. Goes down the sideline towards Grace Moore. And that is taken away by Taylor Wilichowski. Pass out intercepted by Casper on the left to Claire Casey. Casey goes back to Eloise Kochman. Kochman is pressured. Goes back. I couldn't see that far side of that. All right, that's going to be Chargers free hit here. I think that was Kenna White that had that in the first side. All right, Eloise tries to go long. Is not able to get it through, and then Lions are bringing it back out. Lions have a really strong senior class, and their program has steadily improved over the last few years. 12 seniors on their roster. Taken away by Kochman. She's got Olin. Olin has some space. Olin is 1v2. Nice defense. I couldn't tell if that was taken away. Yep. Once again, taken away by number 3, Taylor Wilichowski. That's 2 good defensive plays by here. Wilichowski. Nice pass forward from Ashra to Olin. Olin passes on goal. Nearly tipped there in front. I think that was Grace Moore trying to tip it. Olin has it again. Olin driving the end line. Olin turns, tries to go backhand. And that's going to be a penalty corner for the Chargers. Let's see who is the inserter for this PC. Those of you just started watching, we did the senior night festivities for the Charger seniors before the game. That looks like that is Kenna White. It's going to be the inserter. We haven't seen Kenna White as an inserter before. We have a equipment problem here for Covenant Day. Goalie.
That was a mouth guard problem.
Didn't have her mouth guard in.
No, she did. There was something wrong with it.
Okay. We just started. There's 12:53 left in the first to give you an idea of where we are. All right, we haven't seen Kenna Doobie, the inserter, yet this year. Here she goes. Goes to Kochman. Kochman goes over to Ashra, back to Kochman. Nice give and go. Shot, blocked, and then flipped in. I think that was Claire Casey at the back. Yeah, I believe that was Claire Casey, and that would be assisted by Kochman there. Are we pretty sure that was Claire? I think that was back post. I can't tell on my close-up on the screen, but we're going to call that Casey until we get corrected otherwise. So with 12:44 left, Chargers have scored goal. Yeah, the announcers are giving to Claire Casey too. Of course, they could just be watching the stream. Who knows? All right, taken away by Claire. Claire was assisted by Eloise on that. Wilachowski has it taken away by Ashra, but it goes out of bounds.
Wait, who'd you say was the assist?
I think it was Eloise. Down the sideline, goes out of bounds. Claire Casey will bring it back in. Tries to flip it down the sideline. That was blocked. I'm going to have a hard time reading the numbers on the far side. Might have been Millie Bryan that blocked it. All right, that's over to Eloise. Eloise goes up the middle to Virginia Olin. Olin gets it by that first defender. Olin still has it. Olin driving the box. Olin tries to go in front. And that's in.
Yep.
I don't know who we're going to give that goal to. I think we're going to give that goal to Virginia.
I think so.
I think it deflected in off a defender, and it's legal to deflect in off a defender as long as the ball is shot by an offensive player in the circle. So we'll give that. It was a great play by Virginia going down the field.
At 11:40.
So it's 11:40 in the first, and the Chargers are already up 2-0. All right. Chargers have the ball on the outside. That's Marlo Stewart. Taken away. I think that's 15.
I'm not sure what you're pointing at.
Randell.
Oh.
Knocked down and carried. Let's see. That might have been Liv Rainwater. Yeah, it was. I know. Yeah, we can't see numbers. We have Zach Kahn coming to help us a little bit here, so we might have to rely on him for numbers.
Zach, here's some binoculars.
There we go. We'll make him a spotter too, and then he really will. Hey, look, we have a Country Day person here scouting the game. All right, that's cleared all the way down, and that may or may not go over the end line. There's a big race for it, and it does not go over the end line, or does it? Referee said it did.
It was very close.
I was just, yeah, we're not in a good angle to call that. That's like trying to call offsides from here in soccer. But it goes straight out of bounds, and that'll be another free hit here for the Chargers. Marla Stewart goes to the middle to Eloise. Eloise goes back to Kenna White. Kenna reverses all the way around the field to Claire Casey, so good reversal of the field, but she's pressured and has it taken away. Kenna White steps in, and it goes out of bounds. All right, that was a high ball there. Claire Casey will bring it in with the free hit. All right, side in goes down the side. That's Caroline Crisco down being pressured off a foot, but they're saying that's outside the circle, so Chargers have it right there. The yellow is the soccer line, so it is outside the red field hockey lines. Claire tries to hit in the middle, goes all the way through to Ashra. Ashra not able to control it initially, gets it by. Battle in front between Ashra. That's going to be a 16-yard hit for the defense. That was Ashra battling number 3, Taylor Wheelachowski again. Chowski. Actually, it wasn't Chowski. That was Liv Rainwater. That wasn't 3. I think that was Rainwater that was back there, but it was one or the other. All right, side in here for number 10, Olivia Hartley for the Lions. Hartley gets it up to Rainwater. Rainwater is pressured. That was wrong side of the stick or obstruction against the Chargers. Rainwater goes back to Emily Eaton. Goes all the way across and out of bounds. That'll be a 16-yard hit for the Chargers. Actually, it'd be a side in probably for the Chargers.
That was only the second time they came down to our side of the field here.
Yeah, the top two. Emily Eaton is the Emily Eaton is the top assist person for the Lions, and Grendel is the top goal scorer with 8 goals. She's actually the top goal scorer in this game for this season. All right, that was obstruction on the Lions, but the Chargers aren't able to keep it in, so the Lions will bring it side in. And I can't see that number. Zach, can you see that number? This 14. Okay, Mary Frances Neal with the side in.
Nice block.
Blocked and taken away by Ashra. Ashra, quick outlet pass to Olin. Olin tries to send Crisco, but that's going to be another one of those. This one will roll. No. Maybe the turf is a little wet.
Just on that side.
I don't know. It's twice. It's gone both sides. Almost. I mean, the other one we didn't think would add either. All right. Good clear. Nice step in there by Ashley Alt. That's Rainwater trying to carry it on her stick. Alt trying to play defense. Let's see. That's going to be obstruction or on the wrong side of the stick there. Or maybe a foot. I didn't see which. I think it was a foot. All right. Olivia Hartley will do the free hit.
We have 7 minutes left in the first quarter.
Goes back to Emily Eaton. Casey has it. Casey, that's another long hit. They're really trying to send people against Covenant Day. That's Tina, right? Tina Garofoli. Tina has subbed in. Quick restart there by Virginia Olin to Gracie Casper to Ashra. A nice play. Ashra shoots and score. Is he calling it high? He's calling it too high.
Ugh.
That was a pretty impressive backhanded shot, but too high. And it's stuck somewhere in the goal, and they can't find it.
It's in the back corner.
We're up to 20 people watching. As always, if you're watching from far away, as I know there'll be some relatives of Claire Casey, please let us know where you're watching from. We're looking for Syracuse, New York, I think, or somewhere near Syracuse.
Relatives from Georgia here in
Rather than watching, they're here. That was,
Teaglers.
Teaglers are here. That was off Olivia Hartley's foot. Virginia Olin with the quick restart to Ashra. Nice defense, but that's called off of a foot. Ashra with the quick restart. The ball wasn't stopped. Or did he switch his call?
I am not sure.
He may have switched his call. That's Wielachowski, center defender there.
5:40 left in the first.
Tries to reverse the field. Blocked by Claire Casey. Casey driving the middle. Another long hit. 2 foot's not a goal. It's got to be inside the circle. Has to be touched by somebody in the circle. And that'll be a 16-yard hit for the Lions defense. I guess to be touched by a Charger in the circle, not just anybody. That looks like Olivia Hartley on that side. I think that was number 10. It was 11. Okay, so it was Grace Watson. Thank you, spotter. That's Hartley, I think. Nice dribbling. And scores. Pretty impressive play, but I think that was that Hartley who scored that? 15 scored it, so it was Grendel. Well, I should have known. She's their leading goal scorer.
That was at 4:48.
So Josie Mae Grendel got one of the goals back, so at 4:48 at the first, it's 2-1. Zach, we don't have a scoreboard on the screen, so we have to keep announcing the time and score as much as we can. Okay. Center pass goes back to Ashra. She flips it high. That's Ziegler with the pressure. Ziegler keeps it in. Ziegler trying to drive the end line. Chargers free hit. Virginia Olin's going to take it. Good defense by the Lions. Blocked by Ziegler. She takes it away. It's a good battle between Ziegler and Lauren Chapman. And now Olivia Hartley, I think 2 number 10s there. Hartley and Olin were battling. Olin gets it to Ashra, blocked. Ashra putting pressure on. Olin putting pressure on. Nice dribbling. Good clear attempt. Blocked by Stewart. Off the wrong side of her stick or her foot, one way or the other.
That one was a stick.
And that was a long hit there by Emily Eaton.
That will go out.
Wow, we've had a lot. We've had more hits from one end off the end line in this game than I've seen in years of doing this. Yeah. All right, we got Lucy Stepan watching from Waxhaw, and as always, we have Kim Casey watching from Syracuse. I knew we'd have a Casey watching from Syracuse. Absolutely. All right, looks like we're going to have Emily Eaton with the. They must say that it must have deflected off a charger. That was interesting. Gracie Casper has it. They're saying that that was. I don't know what the call was there.
Signaling. He was just signaling play on.
Yeah, it wasn't quite clear what that was. That one is blocked by Claire Casey, but taken away by Grandel. Blocked by Stewart, I believe, over there.
No.
Or is that Kenna White? I couldn't tell.
It's not Stewart, so.
That's clear.
It was Kenna White. That's Claire. Claire on defense. Off of Casey's stick. Good defense. Okay, 16-yard hit. They're saying that was off of a lion foot. Another long hit by attempted clear, but that hit Tina Garofalo. That's Tina, not Gracie.
These hits are going really fast-paced game.
All right, that's going to be
I think it's the cooler weather. Everybody's moving fast.
long hit here
No
for
sluggishness.
the Lions.
We got 2 minutes left in this.
Pressure in front. Another long hit. Ball bounces up in the air. That's going to be a 16-yard hit for the Chargers. That's Kenna outside to Ashley. Ashley goes on the sideline looking for Marlowe. Stepped in there, and that was off of Marlowe's foot. Minute and a half left in this first quarter. Score is 2-1. And is that Wielachowski? Wielachowski is going to do the free hit here. Deflected off of Marlo Stewart. I think that's going to be it. I think it's going to be a high ball is what they're calling there. Ashley out grabs a ball to restart from and sends Mish after the other one. All right, Chargers trying to reverse the field. Ashley to Eloise, over to Kenna. Clear was blocked. Kenna blocks it again. They're going to call that, I think they're going to call that high. Crisco steps in. Good battle on the far side. Crisco has it. Now Ashra tries to dribble by. Good play by Ashra. She still has it. Trying to go through to Ziegler, and Ziegler's not able to deflect it with Groffley and Ziegler both there.
That's seconds left here.
Yeah, 16-yard hit, but 15 seconds left. Intercepted by Marlo Stewart, and that'll be the quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, the score is Chargers 2 and Lions 1. Melissa can give us a recap of the goals and the stats.
Sure. At 12:44, we had a goal for the Chargers by Claire Casey, assisted by Ella Louise. And then at 11:40, we had another goal by Virginia Olin. The Lions had a goal at 4:48 by Josie. What did you write, Emily? I can't read it. Grumble?
Josie May Grundell.
Grundell. Sorry, Josie May Grundell. The Chargers had 1 corner and 4 shots, and the Lions had 2 saves. And like he said, the score is 2-1. End of the first.
All right, I'm back. So we've got Zach here. We're working on helping him learn a little bit about announcing field hockey. Again, this is because we don't have the scoreboard. The fact that we're live streaming on this software is great, but we don't currently have the scoreboard up, so we're going to just continue to act like we're on radio and give you the time and the score as often as we can. So if you missed the senior night festivities at the beginning, the Providence Day honored their seniors. So number 3, Claire Casey, who's going to be playing field hockey at Tufts. Number 8, Ashley Alt. Number 10, Virginia Olin, who's going to be playing field hockey at Miami of Ohio. Make sure I'm not missing anybody here. Number 12, Lucy Ashra, is going to be playing at Ohio State. Number 13, Caroline Crisco, is going to be playing at Franklin and Marshall. Number 22, Grace Moore. Number 43, Elizabeth Tiegler, who's going to be playing at App State, following in the footsteps of her coach, Mickey Ashra. And then number 51, Chandler Brooks, who's going to be playing basketball at Embry-Riddle in Daytona, Florida. So that's an awful lot of people playing athletics here.
We have a guest officer on site.
Yeah, we do have a guest officer on site.
Well, are you going to explain what that means?
Well, no, I'm not going to explain. Officer Trope is on site.
Checking in with the members of the Tiegler family. We know that there's Tieglers that came from out of town for senior night tonight. I would imagine there are some other relatives that are here from out of town for senior night as well, along with the ones that are watching on the stream. Again, Aiden Gould is on our camera tonight. This is Ted and Melissa Dixon on the mics. We're going to work on maybe letting Zach do a little bit of announcing at some point in the second half here if he feels up to it. And we have Emily Dixon as, I don't know, what do we call you? Statistician, statistician, runner.
I run and tell people things.
She runs and tells people what to do. She's good at that.
I run and get the lineups. I'm a runner.
That's right. Yeah.
Good save.
All right.
That sideline.
And we're back on. Ashley out with the free hit.
Oh, they were saying it was out.
Oh, they're saying it was that. Okay. Side in. All right. We got Savannah, Georgia, and Jacksonville, Florida also watching Claire Casey. That's going to be out of bounds. Virginia was hoping that Marla would break on a give and go, but she did not. Free hit here for Lauren Chapman, one of the 12 seniors in the Lions. Goes back to Wielachowski. Wielachowski is pressured by Grace Moore. Tries to reverse the field. Chargers continue to pressure. Grace Moore is pressuring Moore. That was redundant. And comes back to Claire Casey. She's able to control it. She tried to get to Ashra in the middle, but it was a little bit off target. Lions take control. It was a good pass back. And that's really the top 2 players on the Lions there, Eaton and Grandel. I think that was Grandel going back and forth. No, it was Eaton and Hartley. There's Eaton again, bringing it up.
That was a nice pass.
Yep, nice pass forward. I cannot see that number on the far side.
11?
The one with
No,
the
no.
dark hair.
No, 13 maybe.
All right, down the sideline by the Chargers. Good defense by the Lions. Good on the outside defense. And now that's, I think, Kenna White over there battling for it. I can't tell who that Lions player with the long dark hair is. Ball goes back to Louise Kochman over to Marlo Stewart. I think they're saying it was out of bounds. Okay. Down the sideline, not able to be kept in. That's going to be Lions ball. I imagine that's Wielachowski. She takes most of these free hits. Goes to Hartley. And that is blocked. Saying it hit a part of the body. Okay, that was eaten with a flip, calling that too high. That's one of those calls that we're not 100% sure on the.
Well, I think I've been watching more closely tonight. I think and you can tell me if you think I'm wrong, but I think when they do those high flips, if it's coming down nowhere near anybody, they let it go, and it's okay. But that one that she just did, it was coming down in front right at a player, and that's when they call it.
All right, this is dangerous on the far side. That's the goal scorer for the Lions. Gets by White, gets the ball in front. That's going to be a 16-yard hit for the Chargers. That was Grendel on the far side. That's about the same place she scored from. We're at 11:35 of the second quarter. Chargers are up 2-1. That's Kenna over to Ashley. Ashley turns. Ashley is pressured by Liv Rainwater. Back to Kenna, back up to Ashra, off of Ashra's foot. Here's Emily Eaton, leading assist person for the Lions. All right, that one was too high. Claire Casey's got the quick restart. There's another long hit by the Chargers, first one we've seen in this quarter. That was Crisco pressuring, sorry. Crisco, and then now it's over to Ashra. That was Claire Casey over to Ashra. Ashra is trying to look down. Ball doesn't hit the ball as well as she would have liked. Pressures to try to get it back. That was actually off a Lion's foot. Now Ashra with a long hit. Good step in there. I did not see that was number 16 that stepped in, Millie Bryan. I think she's the right defender there. Casey tries to get it forward to Crisco. And there's Wilichowski, the best defender on the Lions that came back to get that. And hits it out of bounds. All right, checking in for the Lions is Ann Millen Tucker, Jr. And who was going out? Was that 16?
I think it's 16 or 18.
I think it was Millie Bryan that went out. There's not an 18 on the roster,
okay,
so we're going to go with 16. All right,
She
attempt to
keeps
clear
standing
there
sideways.
is picked off. I think that's Grace Moore over there, or is that Eloise? I couldn't tell. It was Grace Moore, yep. All right, Caroline Crisco with the restart here. Crisco goes outside, shot to the middle. That was a dangerous ball. And that'll be a 16-yard hit for the Lions. I would imagine that Taylor Wilichowski is going to take it. Paddle on the near side. That's going to be off the wrong side of the stick or a foot there. Lucy Ashra quickly restarts. Ashra tries to cross it, and it was off of a foot. So free hit here. Ashra trying to dribble into the circle. Still has it. Saying that was off of her foot. And Wilichowski tries to reverse the field. It's far side. I think that could be Grendel on the far side, but I can't see the number there. Might be Grace Watson. That's probably Grendel right there. Pressured. Nice play by Kenna White. Tries to go outside. Is that Gracie or Tina over there?
Tina.
Tina, okay.
No, I think it was Gracie.
I think it might be Gracie. Yeah.
Okay.
Gracie Gasper.
They both have
Gracie
dark
number
hair.
5 and Tina number 6 play the same position.
And they both
on
have
the far
dark,
side.
long
Yeah.
ponytails.
Her in like a bun. It's like a bun ponytail. That's how you know.
Who's wearing the bunny ponytail?
Tina. It's
Tina
like
is,
a
okay.
bun.
All right,
Oh,
we
oh,
got
I see it. Yes.
John Olin watching from Nashville again. Good. Another senior night relative watching.
See how they didn't call that one?
Yep. Grace Moore was pressuring, and then it went out of bounds off of the Lions. Claire Casey coming up for the side in. Claire with her head up. Brings it in. Tries to get in the middle. Cleared by the Lions, but it comes right back out to Claire. Claire turns. Good turn. We would call that a magic circle in soccer. Eloise has it. Eloise goes back to Ashley Alt. Ashley has Marlowe outside. She goes to Marlowe. Marlowe goes inside to Ashra. Nice passing. Ashra was looking for Gracie Casper. And that's going to be a 16-yard hit for the defense, for the Lions defense.
Chargers are up
Yeah,
2-1
kinda like
with
a goal.
6:46 left in the second quarter.
And that's what that's that thing. Ashley Alt steps in. Milachowski is clear. Got some pressure here, and that was off the wrong side of the stick of
was out.
Emily Eaton, or
It
they
was
call
out.
it out. Okay. So side in here. Ashra tries to get it down the sideline towards Casper. Nice play. Was that Crisco that kept it in? Yep. And that's going to be Chargers' long hit out here. Kochman to Alt. Alt tries to reverse it. That diagonals are dangerous. That was nearly stepped in and stolen by the Lions, but the Chargers were a little bit lucky there. Claire Casey has it. Claire is trying to dribble it. Claire goes backhand inside, tipped and just wide. 16-yard hit. If that was a Charger that tipped it, that would have counted because that was inside the box. What's going on here? We have a substitution coming in for the Chargers. Is Rebecca James. It's a 10th grader. Who did she go in for?
Marlowe.
For Marlowe at right back. Okay. That looks like Rendell on the far side. I recognize her dribbling. She's pressured by a couple of Chargers. Eventually Claire Casey has it. Nice pass up to Ashra. Ashra turns. Tries to get it over here to Virginia Olin, but was a little bit behind her. Good pressure there. Liv Rainwater tries to get rid of it. Not successful. Virginia Olin has it. VA passes it far left to Claire Casey. Chargers like to reverse the field that way, try to stretch the defense. Casey dribbles it up. Casey cuts to the middle. Casey still has it. Casey still has it. Gets it forward to Crisco. And there's Wielachowski again. Again, the key defender in the middle for the Lions.
That was off of Crisco's foot.
Yeah, they tried to step in and take that. Okay, that's out of bounds. I think the Chargers are going to sub or not. Side in here for Ashley Alt. Yep, there's a sub. Ziegler goes in for Casper. Far side to Claire Casey. Claire Casey goes up to Virginia Olin. Nice dribbling by Olin. Olin has some space. Olin tries to get it in. Falls on the far side to Grace Moore. And then I think that was Wielachowski again. No, it's not. It's the right back who normally could be Millie Bryan. Could be Millie. All right, free hit here for the Chargers. We need the lights to kick in. I can tell that's Lucy Ashra, but I may have a hard time with the numbers on the far side now. To Claire, back to Lucy. Went off of Lucy's foot.
There's 3:17 left in the second quarter. Chargers are still up 2-1.
And that's a long ball that was out of bounds somewhere near where the referee's going to stand. Referee's acting like a lines person in soccer and standing where the ball went out of bounds. Yep, Audrey Glosson is now in for the Chargers, replacing Grace Moore. Ball goes right over to Audrey Glosson. No, sorry, that was Rebecca James that has it. 20 and 21, got to keep that straight. Long hit by Eaton. Great play by Kenna White under pressure there from Rainwater. Claire Casey tries to go down the sideline.
I'm not sure what that was.
I wasn't sure either.
All the
May
way
have hit the
there.
wrong side of her stick there. That's going to be a 16-yard hit for the Chargers. Went straight out of bounds. Again, we've seen a lot of long hits. In soccer, we would call this long balls, speculative long balls. And a lot of them have ended up going out of bounds, although the field seems to be tilted in such a way that they don't go out of bounds quite as easily. To our right. Nice pass out. I think that's Glosson within the far side. Good dribbling by Gloss, and she turns. Goes back to Casey. Casey looking for Virginia Olin in the middle. Good defending there. Ashra takes it away, though. Great play by Ashra. Goes inside. Is that Crisco right there, or is that was Glosson? Glosson had a chance. Great save by the goalie. That was a great play by Piper East to come out and be aggressive on the ball there. Okay, 1 minute left in the first half. Hit to the middle. Lions trying to clear it. Good pressure by the Chargers. I think that was another high ball. Claire Casey's going to have a free hit here. She was pressured, gets it into Ashra. Ashra backhands it to the middle. I think they're calling a high stick on that, on Ashra. Yeah, I think that was a high stick. 24 seconds left. Ball goes outside. Casey tries to step in. Off of Casey's body. 10 seconds. Out of bounds, and that's going to be the first half. So the score at the end of the first half is Chargers 2 and the Lions 1. The Chargers had 5 shots and 1 penalty corner, and they forced 4 saves on the part of Piper East. The Lions had 1 shot, which they scored on, and no penalty corners. So that's the story in the first half. The goals were scored by, you got there, Melissa, who the goals scored by? All right. Goals are scored by Claire Casey, assisted by Eloise Kochman, and Virginia Olin for the Chargers, and by Josie Mae Grindell for the Lions. Okay, we're going to turn the mics off for a minute for part of halftime. We'll come out near the end of halftime and give you a further update. All right, we got it. We got about a minute 30 left in halftime. Again, this is a big CISSA match between the Providence Day Chargers and the Covenant Day Lions. Providence Day is up 2-1 at halftime on goals by Virginia Olin and Claire Casey. And Covenant Day's goal was scored by Josie Mae Grandel. The Chargers are 6-4, 3-1 in the conference. Chargers are number 2 in the state, but they have by far the hardest strength of schedule because of the teams they've played. They've played Myers Park a number of times. They've played teams in Atlanta. They've played tournaments in a variety of places. Covenant Day is also 6-4 overall, but 3-2 in the conference. Their strength of schedule is not really near what the Chargers are. Although, actually, I should take it back. Looks like they might have the second hardest schedule in the state. Covenant Day is currently ranked 6th in the state. So the current state ratings have Myers Park 1, and then Providence Day 2, Cardinal Gibbons 3, Charlotte Latin 4, Charlotte Country Day 5, Covenant Day 6, and then Catholic is 7. And the Chargers have played most of those schools. In fact, I think they may have played every one of them except Cardinal Gibbons.
Do you want to say the commits for Covenant Day?
So we gave you commits for the Chargers, but for Covenant Day, number 1, Liv Rainwater is going to be playing at Lynchburg next year. Number 3, Taylor Wielichowski, who was really a stellar in the center of the defense for the Lions in the first half, is going to be playing at the College of New Jersey. And Josie Mae Grandel, the leading goal scorer, is going to be playing at William & Mary, where former Charger Meredith Clay played goalie. Meredith sometimes is down helping coach the goalies for the Chargers, or at least the JV goalies. And she also shows up for the alumni events. And we have a lot of our usual suspects watching the stream. Great to have you. People watching from everywhere from nearby in Waxhaw to Syracuse, New York, Savannah, Georgia, Jacksonville, Florida, and Nashville, Tennessee. All right. Chargers will start the second half of the center pass. Lucy Ashra goes back to Kochman. Kochman goes over to Olin, who slight mishit there.
I think she topped it.
And that coming down the sideline there was Grandel. She's dangerous on the right side. All right, that's Grace Watson. Watson gets it back. It's taken away by Lucy Ashra. And then it was a battle over here with Grace Moore, and it was called obstruction on the Lions. And so Claire Casey, oh wow, I get to learn a whole new set of numbers this half. Claire Casey with the sideline hit. I think they're calling that high. Or I guess dangerous play is probably the better way to phrase that. And that's going to be Mary Frances Neal on the side. Tries a long hit, tops a little bit. Still falls through. Long hit towards Grandel. Good defense there by the Chargers. Taken away by the Chargers. That was Kenna White. And that's Crisco. Crisco trying to go through. Not successful. Taken away by Wielichowski. Whoop. Virginia Olin went kind of flying there. Hopefully she's okay. Ball falls to, I can't tell because somebody's watching my window.
Sorry, it's driving me crazy.
That's Kenna White. White goes down the sideline towards Grace Moore. Nice ball. Grace Moore has it, turns, looking towards the middle. And obstruction called on the Lions. Lucy Ashra will do the, dribbles it in. Lucy Ashra shoots far side. Reese Ziegler hit it, and they're saying that that is going to be a Chargers hit up top, I believe. Yep. Out of bounds off the Lions. Claire Casey has it. Claire Casey dribbling, trying to get it by Grandel. Zach now has our thing of what the referee signals mean. We'll see if the referees actually use their signals. Nice takeaway by Kenna White. Kenna White goes down to Grace Moore. Grace Moore tries to get in the middle. That falls to Ziegler over to, is that Olin, Virginia Olin? And that's another goal for the Chargers. Olin from Ziegler. Great passing by the Chargers. Virginia Olin's second goal of the game. Chargers go up 3-1, 12:32 left in the third quarter. Shout out to John Olin, watching VA score the goal there. That was a great series of passes, great series of crosses there, ending up on Virginia's stick. All right, center pass goes on this side. I think that's Grace Watson on this side. Pressured by Grace Moore. Yeah, it's Watson. Watson brings it in, this side in. Still dribbling it. She's still pressured by Casey. Not sure which the call was there.
This is the one side, I don't understand.
Yeah,
Well, they don't always signal it.
that was off of Claire's foot, though. Free hit for the Chargers. Not sure where that. It's one of those where I don't know exactly what the call was. Kate Longo's dad's been doing some refereeing. We need Kate Longo's dad to sit in on and give us a rules seminar here.
Well, that's a great idea.
All right, that's
How'd you find that out?
from Kate.
Ah,
Grace Watson. Back to Grace Watson. I think that was out off of Claire Casey. Grace Watson has it again. Watson is looking. Watson goes back to the defender. That was Mary Frances Neal at right defense. Lucy Ashra takes it away. Lucy Ashra is pressured by Eaton. Eaton, I think that was Eaton with it.
ooh.
Backhand shot out of bounds and 16-yard hit for the
It
Chargers.
wasn't really a shot. It was like across the field.
I think that was the same kind of backhand
I'm not giving her
thing.
a shot for that.
All right. Well,
That wasn't on anywhere
Something.
near on goal.
Kochman goes, I think, to Kenna White. That's over to Ashley Alt. Good passing by the Chargers down the sideline. Good passing again. And was off Virginia's foot, I think. Takeaway by Ashra. I guess out of bounds off of Ashra. We have no idea where the sideline is over there, so we're sort of guessing on that. Good battle over there. All right, quick restart over to Grace Watson on the right. Watson's pressured, long hit. Lucy Ashra is fighting for it. Off of, I think that was off of Claire's leg out here. All right, Grace Watson has it again, moving her back a little bit. Charges at 3-1, 9:30 left. That was off of Claire's foot again. No, I think that might be Reese Ziegler right there. Is that 7?
Yep.
That was off of Reese's foot. All right. That was good passing back.
Oh, good.
And that
Oh, they
should
saying
be
it was on
Chargers,
her.
yeah. Quick restart by Claire. Claire's battling right there with Mary Frances Neal. Claire has it. Claire's got her head up. Claire tries to go forward, looking for Olin and Moore. That's Wielachowski again. Nice play by Wielachowski off of Claire Casey, and now that should be Bryant. Or,
Right off her head.
sorry. Out of bounds again. That wasn't Bryant. That was Watson. Grace Watson. See, it's hard to. Yeah, we were talking about the signals. They don't necessarily even use the signals we have on our chart. Makes it challenging. Taken away by Claire Casey.
That's why we make everything up.
Claire
as we
goes
go
to
along.
Virginia. And that's Virginia right there. That wasn't. It was Reese Ziegler that got it forward. Virginia goes over to Ashra. Ashra taking on the defenders. Good coming back there by Eaton, but they're calling a foul on here. So Ashra will get the restart.
He's a junior, but he's committed to
Okay. Eaton's a junior, but has committed to Louisville.
Yeah, Claire came out because I think the ball hit her right here on the cheekbone.
Okay, she's trying to get some ice. Looks like she's trying to get a little ice for it.
They might have to do the concussion test as well.
Long hit there for Kochman. Knocked down by Grace Moore in the middle. Ball's
Loose.
squirting around, loose. Still fighting for it. They're going to call that a foul on the Chargers. Quick restart by
She might
Wilichewski.
have a bloody nose.
Falls to Kenna White. Ooh, that's a dangerous attempt to go across. That was nearly picked off by Rainwater. That was one of those diagonals that can really get eaten. That's back to Kochman. Rainwater's on her. That was all back to Kochman. Kochman goes up long, goes through.
No, I think it's just on her cheek. See that?
I think that's going up to Crisco. I think that was Olin up to Crisco. Crisco turns. Crisco goes in the middle. That was Ziegler fighting for it, but off of her foot. 16-yard hit here.
Ooh.
Time.
Crisco almost blocked it. 6:33 left.
In the third.
In the third, Kenna White over to Kochman.
Chargers up 3-1.
Virginia trying to go to the middle. That's Reese Ziegler. Lucy Ashra has it. Ashra backhand pass. Oh, and Virginia was not able to tip it in. Bouncing ball. Dangerous play by the Chargers there. Virginia got her stick on that. That could have been another. Would have been a hat trick for Virginia if she got her stick on that. Or it could have been, I should say. That's forward to Olin. And off the end line, and that's going to be the Chargers ball up top. That waving thing like that means it's off of the defense, so it's Chargers ball. I don't know if that is on any of our little things here. Kenna White turns, looks inside for Ashra. A lot of pressure there. Ashra gets it back. Ashra is pressured again. Ashra still got it. That's Rebecca James that was also fighting for it.
Did they just call a corner?
Yeah.
No.
And a penalty corner is the call. I missed the whole build up to that PC.
Well,
Was
they
right.
They had called it and for like a whatever it is when it's their ball going forward or ball going forward.
They had continuation. Okay.
Yeah, it was like
They tried continuation, and then when Covenant Day got the ball, then she called the PC. Got it. All right. Is this Kenna White taking this again? That's not what Emily was trying to say, but that's how I interpreted it. That
It
was
a
Kenna White.
scrum at the top of the circle.
Pass over to Ashra. Ashra
Nice
shoots, blocked. Ball's loose in front. Off of a Charger, and that's going to be a 16-yard hit for the Lions.
Yeah, I think what it was is we were getting ready to take that long hit, and a Covenant Day player committed a foul, like
Right before.
right when she was getting ready, did something, and that's when they called the PC.
Trina Garofoli's in now for Caroline Crisco. Garofoli fighting for it. Garofoli still fighting for it. 16-yard hit. Those of you we just had a couple new viewers start watching. So the score is Providence Day 3, Covenant Day 1. 3:43 left here.
In the third quarter, not in the game.
Rebecca goes back to, that's dangerous, to Kenna White. Nice play by Ashley Halt there. Making me really nervous with some of those passes in the back. That's Kochman up to Ashra. Ashra tries to go backhand, fakes, and that was taken by Grindell, I believe. Or is that Eaton? I think that's Grindell. Tries to clear it. Falls to Kenna White, I believe. Yep.
I bet the ball's a little bit wet from the dew.
Yeah, that's Ashra with it. Ashra tries to go outside. think that's Marlo Stewart over there on the right side. A little bit of a battle going on there. Kevin Day tries to go back and reverse it. Good pressure by the Chargers, and that's just cleared out of bounds. And Rebecca James comes over to do the side in for the Chargers. I think we have somebody who is somebody's trying to crash our chat. Hopefully it's not coming through. We're just going to ignore the chat crashing.
Looks like the comments are being held.
Yeah, some of them are. All right, it goes outside, goes down the sideline. Rebecca James has it, tries to go back up forward to VA. Ziegler is pressuring the Covenant Day player here, still fighting for it. Ball falls. James is now fighting for it, and that's going to be Chargers ball. Ashra has it. Ashra trying to get through the circle. Good defense based on that play. I would say that was Wielachowski again. I think it is. Ashra has it on the quick restart. Good defense. But they're saying that was off of a body. That was Mary Frances Neal, the right back. So Chargers going to get a free hit right outside the circle here. Virginia goes to Ziegler. Ziegler knocked down, and that's going to be another free hit for the Chargers. Virginia hits it hard. That's going to be a high ball. I think that's number 5, Emily Eaton, trying to do the long ball there. That's also going to be a high ball.
That was an interesting choice.
Good battle there between Ashra, and we think that's Eaton. Ashra still has it. Ashra shoots backside, and
Off of Ziegler.
off of Ziegler's foot in the end. I don't think she was trying to knock it down with her stick unsuccessfully.
Chargers are up 3-1, and we've got like 5 seconds left in the third quarter. That's the end of the third. Providence Day had 3 shots that quarter and 1 corner and 1 goal by, who was it? Virginia Olin, correct? Was there an assist by her? No, with her, no. And Covenant Day had 2 saves in that quarter.
All right, I think I figured out how to get rid of our person that was crashing our chat. So,
Oh, good.
yeah, but we got rid of it, so we're just back to our regular people here. We have a photo being taken here.
They're trying to take, the Teaglers are trying to take a picture, selfies with us in the background. You can't do that with, you can't do that.
Can they see us? I don't know if they can see us or not. Well, if it was here, they wouldn't be able to see anyway. So we may be getting our photograph taken. Who knows? Those of you that are watching online or not at the game don't realize, but we have new video scoreboards in the gym and out here at Mozak Field. So it's nice. It's displaying the time in between the quarters with a picture of all the field hockey seniors on it. So if and when you get a chance to come, you'll enjoy taking a look at it. Or this winter on the inside one, which is, at the moment, we basically have 4 scoreboards inside. We have 2 video scoreboards, and then we have the main one still up top as well.
Still hanging from the ceiling?
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if we use all of them. I think we probably will. I don't know if they'll be synced, though. We might have to have more than one scoreboard operator to do it. All right, fourth quarter, big fourth quarter here for the Chargers. Let's just do one more little research thing here. Yeah, look at that. Country Day is now 2-4 in the conference, which is surprising. Let's see what Latin's record is. Latin's conference record is 2-2, so you can see the importance of this game. If the Chargers win, they'll continue to be the only team in the conference that has only one loss. So that'll be huge. You have to I didn't see it. Zach is saying he sent a letter to the editor of the Charlotte Observer about the new head coach. You have to show it to me. I didn't get a chance to see your letter. My wife really reads the Observer more than I do because we haven't figured out how to log it on my computer yet.
I've been blocking you.
All right. Send me the letter. When you, just try to email it to me if you can find it. Oh, you wanted to get Peyton? I don't know. I think that the first choice of many Panthers fans would be the ex-assistant coach for the Panthers whose kids went to Providence Day before he left for Buffalo. I don't think they're going to get him from Buffalo. Be nice, but won't happen. All right. Back in play here. It's Grindell trying to dribble through the entire Chargers defense. Nice takeaway. I think that was Kenna White, that one of our star defenders there. Goes forward to Grace Moore. Grace Moore is pressured by their star defender, Wielachowski. And that is off of Kenna White's face. Good face block, not usually the way you want to block the ball here. That's 2 face blocks we've had in this game.
Claire Casey's back in.
Okay, good. Falls all the way to Eloise. Eloise goes back to Ashley Alt. Ashley with her head up, trying to reverse it far side. I don't know who's playing on the far side right now. Ball goes forward, nice play. VA with it. VA shoots. Ball's loose in front. And they're going to call a PC off of a Covenant Day Lions foot. This is only the 3rd PC of the game. All 3 for the Chargers. The Lions do not have any.
Looks like they're doing the play H.
Is that what the sideline?
He was holding up.
Play H, whatever that is.
And is this Crisco on the insert? Which would be different because Kenna's been doing the other inserts. That was Crisco.
No.
Bounces over Ashra's stick. Ashra tries to go outside. Cross to the middle. Blocked by the Lions. That was an unfortunate bounce for the Chargers over Ashra's stick. Nice step in by Claire Casey. Tries to get it back in. And the Lions have a little bit of a break here. Chargers come back and recover. Good defense by the Chargers.
That was not Casey on the far side. She's our side.
She's on our side. That was Eloise Cookman that blocked that, but they're saying it hit a foot before that. Is that Marlowe on the far side? It's probably Marlowe Stewart. Okay. High, long hit. That's legal because there was nobody near it on the Chargers. But Claire Casey, who is the right Claire Casey, is over here pressuring Grace Watson. And it goes out of bounds off of Kenna White. Grace Watson trying to get a quick side in. Pressured by Claire Casey. There's Kenna White again. Kenna White's played great this game. Goes outside to Grace Moore. Grace Moore trying to go down the sideline. Wielachowski's there. Grace Moore's still trying to get it. And I think they're going to call a foul on Wielachowski. Good hustle by Grace Moore. And Claire Casey with the quick side in. Claire Casey goes forward to Virginia Olin. Battle there with the defender, but that's off a defender foot. I think that was Grindell. Maybe not. I think that's Grindell, though. Ashra has it. Ashra goes over to VA. VA still dribbling it. Back to Ashra. Ashra tries to go in the middle. That's blocked by...
That's Grundell.
Yeah, it's Grundell right there that blocked it. But off of her foot. Claire Casey get with the quick restart. Nice long ball into the middle. I think, was that Wielachowski again with the block? Trying to go up to Rainwater. Chargers pressuring. Taken away. Back to Ashra. Ashra turns, goes outside to my fake Claire Casey, Marla Stewart. Marla goes forward. And I can't tell. Is that Crisco that was on the far side? Nice dribbling. And that's going to be Chargers ball up top. $10:45 left in the fourth quarter.
Chargers up 3-1.
It's Kochman over to Casey. Casey looking in the middle. Nice play. That fell to Grace Moore. And that's off of a Lions foot and another penalty corner. Let's see if Crisco is the inserter again. Yep. So first half, Kenna White was doing the inserting. It looks like Crisco's doing the inserting this half. They're trying to call the play here.
Emily, did you see the letter this time?
No, and then I feel bad. I don't want to give it away. After I said it, I was like, oh, what if people are, watching and then trying to figure it out what the plays are? Then they'll know.
Well, that's assuming that we can tell from the back what that is, but anybody in the field can see what it is too. Falls to Lucy Ashra. Ashra with a shot. That was deflected well in front. I think that was deflected by Eloise. Ball still loose, and the Lions come out of it. Yeah, it was a good save. It was deflected by Eloise and then saved by the goalie.
Great play by VA.
Off of a foot, VA has it. Some discussion about where the ball should start from.
9.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Over to Kochman. Kochman's pass is blocked. Goes back to Casey. Casey is pressured.
Their sticks were hooked.
Yeah, that's obstruction with the stick. Casey has it. Casey gets it through. And they're calling a penalty corner off of a foot inside the circle. The red circle is outside the yellow circle up top.
Yeah, I wish you could see them better.
Yeah, I think on the field you have a better sense of where the circles are. From up here, the red one glows in the dark, and the yellow one glows in the dark, and the red one's hard to see. All right, so it looks like Ashra is going to be the inserter now with the first PC on the far side. That's now the fifth PC for the Chargers.
Correct.
Third this fourth quarter. 8:45 left.
There were none in the second quarter.
Ashra back to Olin. Olin long shot. Nice save. Battled in front by Kochman and off of Kochman's foot, I think. 16-yard hit. Quickly goes outside to Grace Watson, pressured by Claire Casey, and there's Grundell with it. Yeah, the real Claire Casey. Grundell has it taken away by Kochman. That's Kenna White with it there. Battle for it again off of somebody's foot, I think. Tried to flip that forward, not very strong. Kenna White has it. Kenna White goes down the sideline looking for Lily Coble. Goes off of Lily's stick. Lily played on this field as a member of Catholic's team last year. Ball goes back. I think that was Lily, isn't it? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it is. Okay. Starting to doubt myself for a second. Eaton driving the box for the Lions. Tries to go in the middle. Nice block there by...
Nice save.
They're going to call it PC. I'm not sure what for, but that'll be the first PC of the game for the Lions.
Well, I think back closer
to go
the
off of her
bullet.
foot.
Yeah, and out.
All right. Is that Eaton taking it? I think that's Eaton taking it. 7:04 left. Block to set up Grindel. Bounces. Nice block there by Eloise. Outside. People are racing for it. Grindel's racing for it. I think that's Rainwater that has it. Rainwater still driving the box. Battle for it. And 16-yard hit. Good defense by the Chargers. Zach, I'm going to let you take over for a minute. You ready?
You can use the cheat sheets here.
Okay. So I just announced like who has the ball and stuff.
Yeah,
All right,
that's Lily.
Lily. I need to see whose number.
I think that was off a foot.
Or that's Olin. Up to Lily. Up to Chris. No, Ashra. Ashra.
No, it's Crisco.
I can't see. They're calling a PC.
Yeah, she won. I think they like kind of tripped her up,
Mm-hmm.
like someone stick like around her ankle. It looked like. So penalty corner.
Yeah, penalty corner.
5:25
Who's the
left in the
insert?
fourth quarter. Chargers are up 3-1.
Caroline Crisco.
Caroline Crisco's taking the penalty corner.
Crisco with a nice pass. Oh, nearly tipped in for a goal.
Yep, shot by Claire Casey.
Good opportunity there. Just couldn't quite convert.
Looks like that'll be another PC.
This is the fifth PC of this quarter.
And in as many minutes.
Oh, wow.
Is that Claire taking it?
Yep, it's a change in inserter.
Claire Casey taking the PC. 13 with the shot. Oh, it's a little high.
They're going to call dangerous play, or are they calling another corner?
Looks like
They're
another-
calling
And another corner. Be the sixth corner in 6 minutes. Actually, sixth corner in less than 6 minutes, as there's 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the ball game.
Claire taking it again.
Claire Casey again, inserter.
Nice shot.
Oh, nice
save.
shot,
That
nice
was by
save.
Tina Garofalo no, it was Lucy Ashra who took the shot. And another PC.
And we've got another PC. It's a really nice shot by Lucy Ostro. Once again, we got 7 PCs, all in this quarter.
Is that 4 in a row now?
Claire Casey inserted.
Chargers with the shot. It's good! Chargers score.
Lucy Ashra, I believe.
Lucy Ostro with the goal.
And I think that was from Eloise. Was she the one out top?
Eloise with the assist.
I can't guarantee it was Eloise.
3 minutes and 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chargers are up 4-1.
They take a comfortable lead. Looks like Chargers are on their way to their 7th victory of the season. This is a
They're
crucial.
doing a dance on the field.
That's the dance around Chandler.
Yeah, the dance around Chandler.
All right, looks like Garofali's going to check in.
Here, do you want to? You keep his headset,
Okay.
and I'll pass him mine.
All right. So with the 4-1 lead, it looks like we're going to try to get Lucy Dyer and Tina Garofali in the game. Casey getting it down the sideline towards Coble. Eaton stepped in and took it away. Dangerous in front. All right, that's going to be a Lions hit from up top, 25 yards.
When is it? Why is it 25 versus when it's like?
Lions really need something here if they want
Yeah.
a chance to. Oh, great save by.
Good save, yeah. And I think that was deflected, so that might have counted had it gone in.
A great
Uh,
save by
by
Elizabeth
E.T.,
Diegler.
Yep. And another PC called here for the Lions, it looks like. Yep. 2:30 left.
Chargers up 4-1.
Looks like Ashley Alt is checking out, and Lucy Dyer is coming in. All right, is that Eaton number 5 inserting? Can't tell.
Looks like it.
Passing outside. Inside, it was a near post pass.
Ooh, nice save.
Keebler was there.
Oh, just missed it there. Wide open shot.
Yep. That was the best PC for the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
And another save for E.T. Elizabeth Tiegler. So we got 140 left. This is the last regular season home game, I believe, for the Chargers. I think that's the case. Not 100% sure. Although I am assuming that we will have some playoff home games.
This game certainly has big implications for the Chargers, so they will improve to 4-1 in conference play, gaining the head-to-head tiebreaker over the Covenant Day Lions. Should certainly help them in playoff seeding, and certainly keep them in that number 2 spot in state rankings.
Yeah, I would think that I think this will give them the driver's seat to potentially be the 1 seed, depending upon what happens with the rest of their conference games. It is another PC, and Zach, I don't think I told you this, but the clock is effectively dead in PC, so, so if time runs out, the game doesn't end until the referee decides the PC is over. So we've got 35 seconds left. I think that's Eaton going to take the PC for the Lions. Scores 4-1 Chargers. Looks like that's to Grindell. She maneuvers. She shoots.
Oh, nice
scores.
goal.
Good goal. But 17 seconds left. That's
Yeah, looks like
Grindell's
they have to get a
second goal of the
miracle
game.
here.
Yeah, I think that's her 10th goal of the year, which is pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Good play, good shot. Chargers do not have all their first team defenders in at the moment. With the 4-1 lead, they're giving some playing time to everybody. And it looks like that. I'm guessing that might be Lucy that's doing the center pass back to Virginia.
Long
Looking
pass.
forward to Lucy. Lucy is blocked. Lucy still has
10 seconds to go.
10 seconds. Tries to flip it through for one of the younger players. Does not go through.
3, 2, 1.
All right. And that is another Chargers field hockey victory. Final score is 4-2 for the Chargers. Final stats. The Chargers had 9 corners. 7 of them were in the fourth quarter as people got a little bit more tired. Chargers had 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14 shots. Forcing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 saves at least on the part. That's a little off because we had more goals than that. Might have been more shots than that on the part of the Lions. So that was actually really well played by the Lions goalie. Who's the Lions goalie? It's Piper East, I think his name. Yep, that's her name.
Yep.
Elizabeth Tiegler had a couple really good saves for the Chargers. Covenant Day ended up with 3 penalty corners and 4 shots on goal. The goals were scored by Claire Casey and Virginia Olin in the first quarter to give the Chargers a 2-0 lead, or 2-1 lead, because Grandel scored near the end of the first quarter for 2-1. No goals scored in the second quarter. Virginia Olin scored in the third to make it 3-1. Lucy Ashra scored to make it 4-1, and then Grandel scored again to make it 4-2. So the next game we'll be streaming, I believe, is Thursday Night Soccer, and
Should be a good one.
Yeah, it should be a good game. Hopefully, we will see you all there. Zach, thanks for your debut
Appreciate
on the
it.
mic for field hockey, and thanks to Aiden Gould on the camera. And we will see you all later.
Have a great night, everyone.